Hello, this is David at the Joining in Light Devotional Center with my final week review, week 12 of 90 Days with Jesus. And it's been amazing. This week, Jesus had me look at Christ control, Holy Communion, and the Song of Prayer, which all pretty much work together. But what he showed me, and we've talked about this throughout the 90 days, but specifically that Christ control is the willingness to let go of control, the willingness to let go of doing it my way, thinking I know the way, I can figure it out. I haven't. And the path is so riddled with the ego's landmines that it's impossible to get through it on my own. So Christ control is saying yes to the last unanswered question. It's saying, I'm willing, Jesus, to have you help me look at everything in my mind that I've denied because it's true. And the willingness to follow, to hear his voice, speak his voice, and follow only with him. And let him call the shots. Let Jesus, because he knows where the rough roads are and the detours and the dead ends, and he knows what the ego is up to, and he knows how to circumvent it all. So it's willingness to stand up, stand into the ego and say, no more, I'm following God, I'm following Jesus. And even though there's plenty of resistance there, it's just that willingness to say it doesn't matter, no matter what. And Holy Communion is really joining with Jesus in a moment of light, in each moment. There's only one moment, there's only now. So it's to join with Jesus and to partner with him, to commune with him, and to let everything go. And the peace that comes with letting go is the peace of knowing that I don't have to do it anymore. I don't have to try and figure it out, and I don't have to carry the burden of the world and the stress and the anxiety and the concerns, because he's handling it. So it just makes the load lighter and easier. And the Song of Prayer is the calling of my heart that pulled me here, that drew me in to Joining in Light, the willingness to look and see and commit to my function, my purpose and my function, to hear the melody of love playing in my heart that says, I want to go home. And to see that all of this combined is essential for the atonement, because there is no way that I can find it on my own. Jesus has navigated this path and journey already, and he knows the way. So I have to follow in order to find my way. And I have to include my brother. My brother is essential to the atonement, because it's only with him that I can see the pain inside my mind, the desires to deny the truth, all of the desires for being in control, out of control, being a victim, victimizing, desire for attack. I mean, there are many, and he's the reflection for me, because I created him, because I created the world through rage, but the ego does not want me to see all of the guilt and the fear and the pain and the suffering and the death that goes along with the rage. So it buried it deep inside my mind where I couldn't find it, and then projected out this fragmented perception, which includes my brother and all the others I think I see, and setting it up so it looks like they're doing everything to me. My pain is because of them. If they would just go away, I'd be fine. And the truth is, it's all coming from my mind. The power comes from seeing that it's coming from my mind. So everything that happens is not happening to me, it's happening from me. I'm creating it. And my brother is reflecting it back to me as a gift, as an opportunity to see the pain, the doubt thoughts, the guilt, the fear, everything that's buried, bring it up to see it so I can relish it, admit it, change my mind, and ask for a change of perception, ask for the miracle and the healing. So, yes, as much as oftentimes I want to do away with my brother in no uncertain terms or just leave him, he has to show me the way. And my brother is here as a savior, as my savior, to help lift me up when I'm feeling down, but more so to join with, to hear the voice for Jesus, the voice for God. Because the denial is so strong that sometimes it's almost impossible to hear it on my own. And where two or more are joined, there is love. The antennas become stronger, the signal becomes clearer, and he can hear from me what I can't hear from myself from Jesus, and vice versa. We each help each other to hear. You know, Jesus talks about joining in the course more than 400 times, so there's some level of value and importance to it. Quite a bit, actually. So, yes, my brother is extremely important to me. And, you know, Jesus helped me see very clearly, you know, I often say, why is this taking so long? Why is it so difficult? Why am I not hearing the voice? And the truth is, deep down inside, I really don't want to. You know, Jesus helped me see that I'm on the my way highway of the ego. I'm relishing hell more than I am heaven, fighting to keep the illusion alive, unwilling to surrender my mind to Christ's control, and believing that there's an order of difficulty in miracles. Well, in Star Trek terms, that's basically shields up to defend against the love of God. So I'm doing it to myself. I'm keeping myself from the truth. And Jesus says, when you truly choose to turn your mind over to me 100%, Christ's control, you will see there is no order of difficulty in miracles. In fact, you'll see that miracles are quite easy to come by. And every step, he says, you take with me, you'll gain more and more power from God. You'll develop a stronger relationship with me. It'll be easier to hear my voice and easier to follow my guidance. So, yeah, I've learned so much in this 90 days. It's been amazing. There's been a lot of resistance, excitement at the beginning, and then resistance building up because the ego sees what I'm trying to accomplish. But more than anything, I've really wanted to be able to hear the voice for God. Until I joining a light, I was never able to hear it. I know Jesus has been talking to me, as he says, all throughout the day, every day, but I was never able to really hear it. And this program, along with all of the others, and just the focus on the determination to hear the voice and the support and the tools, the how to hear the voice, is, you know, I've never had before. And so this has all been given, and I'm hearing it when I ask questions a little bit better than I used to. I'm definitely hearing it through my mighties, but what's really made the difference, especially through the 90-day program, is the journaling. Each week there were at least 2 questionnaires to which I would join in the light and then ask Jesus a question and get quiet and listen and just start writing. And the guidance that's coming through, we coined a phrase. Well, Mary, one of our mighties here at Joining a Light, Mary, she coined the phrase "straight talking Jesus," and there couldn't be any more truth to that. He tells it like it is. He's not here to bring peace to the world to try to save the world, because God didn't create it. So there's no peace of God to be had in form. He came with a sword to cut through all the malarkey, to show us that the true peace of God is in our mind and it's in heaven. And that's what the journey is all about. And so, every day now, I just ask him, like in the morning after our meditation, Jesus, what do you want to talk with me about right now? And a word comes up. And this morning it was light. And he just started talking and telling me, David, you are the light. You're hiding from it. You were created, in the likeness of God. What is the likeness of God? He doesn't have a body. He's pure light and love, pure peace and joy and happiness. He says, Jesus says, that's what you are. And that's what you're here to wake up to now and to share. That's your function, to share this with others, to be only love, teach only love, for that is what you are. And it's been profound, to say the least. And the love and the support here is, it's amazing. I wouldn't make it through without it. It's easy to get distracted and distraught and let the ego try to overwhelm and take over, but not with the support that Joining a Light offers. It's invaluable. So, like I said at the beginning, it's been an amazing 90 days. I'm grateful. And I'm just grateful for the continued path and the love of God, the love of Jesus, and the love of everyone here. Kay, our beloved mightiest mighty here, and Mary, who's been here for a long time, and everybody else. It's just been, it's been wonderful. And it's been the most impactful thing that I've experienced in my 9 years with A Course in Miracles. So, I'm grateful. If anybody is really wanting to hear the voice and you haven't been able to, this is absolutely the direct pathway to the coaching and the guidance and the hearing the voice for God. So thank you.